Hey there guys, welcome to the next time lapse here on the channel. This is going to be a really exciting time lapse because in this video I'm actually going to be making the wallet that's going to replace my wallet that I've been using for the past 4 or 5 months or so. It's the New Orleans Saints wallet that you can see in the top left corner. And I'm going to be replacing it with a Doctor Who themed wallet, and like I said, this is really exciting because you get to see the actual wallet that I'm going to be using for the next, personally using for the next about 4 or 5 months or so. That's about how long I'm probably going to be using it for. So I'm going to be using a white and blue color scheme here. I'm trying to go with kind of a TARDIS theme for the Doctor Who thing here. And I wanted to make this wallet a little bit bigger than my last one because the Saints wallet worked out really well, which you can see up there at the top left-hand corner. But it was a little bit small. I had a lot of credit cards that were kind of bulging out a little bit, so I wanted to make this one a little bit bigger. This one's about 1/4 of an inch longer, and it's about maybe 1/4 of an inch higher as well. So it's a little bit bigger there. It always seems that all my wallets that I've made over the past, 5 or 6 years have slowly gotten bigger as I've gone through because I keep adding more and more cards like Elaborate card, ID, and all that stuff. So I've got my 4 credit card holders here. Usually what I would do is use the lining on the top of the credit card holder to make it the same color as the billfold. Billfold is a nice white color, and but instead I'm actually going to put a nice design on the inside, which is going to be white, so I don't want it to conflict with that. So I'm just sealing up all the card holders now and then cutting them open so you can kind of slip the cards in. And then I'm going to work on the first thing, which is going to be the TARDIS. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of a silhouette here. This is going to be a white background, and then I'm going to stick a little bit of a blue tape on it to kind of give it some highlights. There's going to be a little light at the top, and then there's 2 separate window panes that are highlighted by all those little pieces you can see there. So I'm zoomed in a little bit here. I'm going to be sticking those on, and this will hopefully give the silhouette a little bit of substance. The top part where the light didn't exactly do that, but the windows, when I added those, definitely worked to kind of give the whole TARDIS image here a really cool feel to it. So cutting all those out now I'm going to use my paper image to kind of transfer those over and make sure they're stuck in the exact same places. I need to make them pretty much perfect because since there's so little on this silhouette, it really needs to be as close to the original image as possible to get the best effect. So sticking all those little window panes on now. Got 2 different sets of those. And these are really tiny. You can tell with the hobby knife they definitely are very small. So sticking all these on was kind of difficult. Cutting them was the hardest part. So we're going to peel that off, and then I'm going to peel this up and stick it on top of the wallet here. I'm going to zoom out a bit in a few seconds. You can see it right on top. And then what I'm going to do is use a little bit of the clear packaging tape. This is the HD clear packaging tape. And I'm going to be using a bunch of longer strips. I usually do that because I don't want to get my fingerprints onto the image here. I want to overlap a little bit and kind of add it to the back because the more packaging tape that is wrapped on there, the easier that it'll be able to kind of seal up and just make sure it won't peel up or anything. It took about 4 or 5 months for the packaging tape to kind of peel up on my Saints wallet, and that was a pretty long time. That was kind of the newest test on the channel for packaging tape because I don't typically use any designs on my personal wallet. So that was kind of interesting. Lasted for about 4 or 5 months. So now I'm just trimming it towards the back. Obviously that's the back part of the wallet, but since it's all the way wrapped around, it'll give it a lot more time before it eventually starts to peel up. So I thought what I would do for the inside is put the Bad Wolf logo with the Doctor Who logo in the center. I thought that'd be a really cool way of bridging the gap between, the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctors as well. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So I'm going to be cutting that out of the white tape and then kind of centering that directly in the center of the wallet. And that was kind of the tricky part, was making sure there's an equal, at least close to an equal amount of space on each side. So you can see me applying that in just a few minutes here. And it worked out pretty well. When you're applying something to the inside of the billfold, it's always a kind of a danger of it being all creased up when you fold the wallet back and forth, but I think it'll work out pretty well. And I decided not to put any packaging tape on the inside because I figure the inside of the wallet's not going to, be on the inside of my pocket or anything. It's not going to rub up against anything like the outside of a wallet typically does. It's not going to wear at all. So I decided I didn't really need any packaging tape on the inside. So now you notice why I didn't put the white trimming on the credit card holders, because otherwise it would really take away from this white logo that I'm sticking on. That's why I made them all blue. So working on the entire logo here looks pretty awesome. It seemed to work out pretty well. So there we have the entire wallet. You've got that cool TARDIS silhouette on the top with that clear packaging tape sealing it in. And then I'm going to open it up and you're going to see that awesome Bad Wolf logo with the 4 credit card holders. I'll show those to you just a second with my Burger King card, my handy dandy Burger King card. So there's the old wallet, the one that just got retired today. You got the 2 credit card holders on one side and 2 on the other side. And of course it's got an all white billfold, which I don't think I showed to you, but that's pretty cool, right? So I hope you guys liked the video. There'll be more videos coming to the channel pretty soon, of course. That's the new Doctor Who wallet, which will be replacing my New Orleans Saints wallet, which you can see right next to it. So hope you guys liked the video. I'll catch you next time on the channel for more videos coming soon. Take care.